Hi guys, it's Lucas recording because we got Lenny doing the profile. Yay, how'd you go today, Lenny?
I did good. I came first. Drew Future Fusion a lot in this Dragon deck.
Nice, very important card in the deck. Let's get into the deck profile.
So this is Dragon Turbo. I ran 3 red bed, big boss monster, 3 white stone, and 2 blue eyes.
2 blue eyes.
2 blue eyes. Most people run 3. I tried cutting it to 2 in testing because a lot of the bricky hands is just like lots of blue eyes and nothing to do. I just never went back. It seemed okay. Sometimes you end up with dead trade-ins later in the game. I'm just kind of happy to be out of the early game.
Yeah, because there's not many times you can resolve 3 white stones.
You can also avarice them back sometimes. 3 debris, very good card. Kakari Drago to do some very nasty OTKs like through doors and Battle Fader and stuff. There's also just a good floodgate against Blackwing and Vayu and White Swan to an extent. Wyvern.
Just one Wyvern?
It's not like the hottest draw. It's okay sometimes if you have like a Rejuve and Magical Stone combo, just because it's a dragon. But it's just nice to dump off Future Fusion basically. Around Morphing Jar.
How's Morphing Jar today?
Not the best, to be honest. The idea is it's a big starter card early on, like card destruction or Future Fusion. If you draw 2 cards, probably get going. I don't know, it's very awkward sometimes with like how it interacts with your opponent, giving them that many cards as well.
Yeah. Normally card advantage doesn't matter because you can just kill them with red, mid, and Drago and stuff. So even if they draw Gauze.
I don't think I did that many OTKs today.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't come up. I might change this to Card Trooper or Vortex Trooper, just like a different starter card. And those come back with debris as well, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Run Trag and Gauze.
Good defense.
Yeah, some people don't run this because it can be kind of cloggy. I really enjoy having a bit more defense. I think it just uses a die a bit less, gets you a good card. Also syncing with this with a level 1 is pretty strong. This is my 3rd Blue Eyes, pseudo 3rd Blue Eyes. I can still get to Blue Eyes really easily, and I can send Drago or Wyvern or Red Mid if I need.
Or Prime Material even.
Or Prime Material, yeah. But Avarice is pretty strong. Can be dead early, but most of the time it's pretty good. Card Destruction, similar to Morphing Jar, just a big starter. I think it ends up working a bit better though, because you can like play it straight away and not worry about it getting like biased or anything like that. Second Storm, obviously, Future Fusion, very good. 2 Instant Fusion. There's a couple combos with this. You can make like a level 5 and sync it to Brio, and then discard dragons out of your hand and like make Super Rejuvenation, and then you can draw a bunch of cards that way. Also, just special a guy to get off Red Mid. Also, just get a 3 and like make Black Rose sometimes. It can be strong enough. Magical Stone, weird card, very all-in card. I tend to side it out because I'm really scared of DD Pro. Imagine getting 3 for 1 on the DD Pro, don't want that to happen. But it's quite strong with Rejuve. If you have a couple of dragons, you tend to draw like 4 cards pretty easily. You're just trying to get to like good combos, like very, very linear deck. 3 cards consonants, 3 trade-in, 3 upstart, 3 Rejuve. This card's very, very strong. Just trying to consistently use this as much as you can. If you resolve a couple, you tend to be in a very good spot. And 3 Reckless, I don't know man, you're all in. All in with this deck, you just draw lots of cards and...
Fair enough, just go for the kills. Nice.
Next to our deck, Amriam.
Yep.
Never summoned this, so I almost thought about cutting it. Brio is very good, Iron Chain is decent. You can make OTKs off this.
Oh yeah.
Goyo's good card, Black Rose good card. Some level 8, so you can make off Gauze and a level 1. This is surprisingly good, like being able to make this and like send things main phase 1. You can like out do block with it. This can randomly be quite good to stall on.
Against Plasma or something.
Yeah, I ran Trident Dragon. Basically, it does 9,000 damage sometimes, and you can make it with either Debris and Iron Chain, or Debris and Prime Material. And you pop your cards and you hit them for 9k. If you summon Red Mid as well or Drago, then you can like over 11,000 damage, like through Gauze and stuff. Just like some instant fusion targets. This guy I never actually summoned. The idea is that you can still instant fusion under Drago, but it never came up.
And Bottomless, I guess. But...
Yeah, a bit under Bottomless. This card's pretty sweet because you can bring it back with Debris. Strong lines, like a Brio combo or like make If you go Debris, bring back Whitestone and summon this, then you can make the 6 for Iron Chain and then you make the OTK.
Cool.
GD. Surprisingly good against Blackwings because it can't be destroyed by Dark Monsters. Top token and great keep token for my girlfriend.
You said you were going to cut Armory Arm. What would you put in instead of Armory Arm? Anything relevant?
It's like very niche. You could put in like a second Darkfire or something. Like a fair amount of space in the extra deck. I didn't miss anything per se, but also I didn't use some of it.
But you got the room.
Bit of wiggle room, yeah. Extra deck cards. This card, surprisingly good. Randomly beats Chainburn if you play against that. It's just quite strong into backer decks, like Bottomless, torrential mirror force Icarus attack can be pretty blowout, but if you just summon this, they're probably waiting to like blow you out with those, so then suddenly they just can't use them. Surprisingly good. Clear Vice is very strong against like Honest and Colute.
What does it do? Those who don't know.
If this card attacks an opponent's monster, the attack of this card becomes twice the attack of the attack target during damage count. Basically calculates it at the end of damage count. So if you attack a guy and they Honest, then you still become double their attack instead of Colute. So it just makes them irrelevant. Very dumb.
Cool.
2DD Crow, didn't enjoy this in the end, and Lucas wasn't a fan either. It was for like Frog, but I didn't even end up siding it against Frog in the end. Put it in one game, I didn't like it and just stopped siding it. So maybe these will just come out to something else. Raikou is just to like side out for the Morphing Jar, and it can beat some Floodgates. Second Drago can be quite strong in some matchups. 2 Vortex can beat like Fossil Diner and Vanity's Fiend, and also just break some big boards.
It's also a discard. You can discard a dragon for it, get some
Yeah,
draws.
there's a little bit of synergy with Rejuve. Pretty strong. 2 Chalice. Very similar reasoning if they're going to have only one little dude.
How did it play today? Was it good?
It was fine, yeah. I think I added a duplock with it and I used it somewhere else as well.
Stopping a Kai's.
Yeah, it was pretty strong against Kai's one game. Just pretty solid. You can like very occasionally kill people with it as well because they think they'll be on safe at their life and you like damage them 400 more damage. Brain Control is supposed to be for the mirror.
This is more than the mirror because you can also just run E-Virus, but you don't have to pay the 800.
I didn't end up siding it in. Trinade, very good. Sometimes I actually sided out the heavy and put in the Trinade because I didn't want to get Starlight Roaded. And like with the MST and the Decrees as well, you end up having quite a few sweepers.
Yeah.
I think that's an okay option to have. Decree is like very strong, very ignorant in this deck. That's the deck. When very hot, heavily inspired by Ghost Rider and Hydro Pump and Celia Bots list. In between all of their lists, except the Foolish Barrels.
Good job. Thanks for watching.